Yo, it's your boy Dctree from Dctree-Nation.com, where we cover hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. Is Kawhi Leonard the MVP? I don't think so, man. And I got 3 reasons why he isn't the MVP. MVP candidate now, but not the main MVP, not the favorite. But before I jump into it, if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, first off, I want to say this is not a video to bash Kawhi Leonard. I'm not here to bash him. You know, I am a Spurs fan, obviously, but I could be objective and look at the situation, with clear eyes, And looking at his stats, he is actually hooping. 27 points per game, 8 rebounds, almost 4 assists. He's doing it. Don't get me wrong. Toronto, they're in contention. They're up there in the Eastern Conference, but there's a few things that makes him, not a huge candidate for MVP. The first thing that keeps him from becoming the MVP is the whole injury resting thing. I don't understand what's going on with that. The load management. What the heck is that? I mean, I understood it at the beginning of the year, but now with March, he should be off the load management thing. Is he still experiencing pain, or they just being cautious? I don't know, but he's missed almost about 15 games, with this load management stuff. So that's going to hurt him with the MVP voters, and I think it should. The second thing that's hurting him is the fact that Toronto doesn't have the best record in the Eastern Conference. They could easily have the best record if Kawhi Leonard were playing more games. He's just recently lost to Detroit in overtime, a very winnable game if they have their best player. But again, the load management thing is kind of, blocking that. Now, the best record doesn't mean much because last year Toronto had the best record, and you've seen what happened with that. So, I mean, I guess I understand the strategy. They're just saying, hey, the playoffs is what matters. The playoffs is what matter. But in that regard, it's probably going to hurt Kawhi's MVP chances. Don't get me wrong. He may not give a rat's behind about, the MVP, but it's something to consider. All right, the last reason is pretty darn obvious if you're an NBA fan, like a true NBA fan. Your boy Giannis for the Bucks is straight hooping, baby. He has the Bucks #1 in the Eastern Conference over Toronto, and he's matching Kawhi in points per game with 27 points. But then he's coming hard with the 13 rebounds and the 6 dimes per game. Emphasis on the dimes, okay? Because that's double the production Kawhi's putting out in the assist category. So you have to kind of give the nod to Giannis on this, man. It's his award to lose or win, in my opinion. It's up to him how he finishes. If he finishes strong, I think he's the MVP. And like I said before, the Bucks do have the best record, so you can't really argue with that, in my opinion. All right, guys, that's it for this one. For more information on hoops, check out the main page, Dctree-Nation.com. Like us on Facebook. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Help a brother out. Peace.